Enemy cruisers sunk.
Hello, I am Fresh Potato, and we are back with another video, and we are in the Tier 6 American battleship, the USS North Carolina. Yes, the North Carolina. Well, one of those ships I didn't really like playing when I was grinding battleships. It just felt very inaccurate. But nowadays, now that I know and understand the game more, of course, as a battleship main, well, I've come to appreciate the North Carolina more as we shoot HE for some reason. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and load the proper shell, which is the AP, armor piercing, and take it from there. Okay, but as I was saying, I wasn't a big fan of the North Carolina back when I was a very new player grinding. But like I said, it's grown on me. It's pretty good ship. Powerful shells, of course. I believe, what, 406s, I believe. But here, we're trying to get ourselves in a good position, right? We're trying to get ourselves in a good position. And this game, well, this is one of those games we all wish we can be a part of on a more consistent basis, right? It's one of those games that come down to the wire, okay? It's one of those exciting finishes, and to me, that's what this game is all about, or should be. Like I said, on a more consistent basis. But you're not going to get that every time when both teams are really competitive and just, we're all just trying to do our part and get the win. But hey, you guys will see at the end, if you watch till the end, how competitive this game gets. But here we're trying to get ourselves into a good position, like I said. So we're going to go ahead and turn out here and hopefully get a good shot on this Colorado. So we're going to line him up best we can. I aimed slightly above waterline because I'm anticipating that turnout there. And let's see, can we at least get something? Yes, we do. Okay, we hit him pretty good there. And yeah, like I said, it's games like this. It makes me want to just, play the game longer than I usually want to nowadays, because nowadays with this update, after a few games, I'm just ready to turn it off. Okay, but when you have games like this, it makes me just want to keep playing. Keep playing longer and longer for hours on end, and yeah. But here we're being lit up by the Chapayev there. And that's that cruiser plane doing their job, and they're doing a good job of it. But looks like we're going to sail out of their range as we light up this Georgia. Georgia's trying to turn out. Can we get a good hit? No. We got absolutely nothing there. But we're trying to, maintain a good angle here. We're going to smash into the island, use the island as a way to help us reverse faster and possibly throw off some shells here. And, of course, drop spot from that destroyer over there on that side of the map. I think that destroyer is gone. Hopefully it is. Okay, but here goes the Georgia making a mistake here. Maybe we can get him. We're gonna pop the spotter plane for better accuracy here, better dispersion of our shells. Can we get a decent hit here? Would be nice. Would be nice. North Carolina. Yeah. It happens, guys. It happens to the best of us. And as a battleship main, it's just the way it is. Okay, it's the way it is. And of course, it does get frustrating. But hey, what can you do? You just got to keep shooting. After your reload is up, keep firing away. So here goes the Georgia again. We're gonna wait. We want that Georgia to possibly make another mistake, because we did go dark here. So when you go dark, you can just sit and wait for them to make a mistake and turn out, because they might feel safe enough to do so. As the Florida comes into the battle, comes into the picture. And there goes the Georgia now. I'm going to try to hit him underneath that cheek there. Let's see, can we get him? Or is he going to turn out? Look at that dispersion. That is awful. That is an awful dispersion. But we did hit him with 2 shells. We'll take it. But it could have been better. Just dispersion got us. So, yeah. We're going to try to maintain this angle here, but we have to be careful because, we don't want to show too much broadside here. And I think we are. This looks like a little bit too much broadside. This is going to probably hurt, which it did. He hit us pretty good, but we're going to try to return the salvo or return the favor. Try to get him something in that cheek, but looks like he is well angled, so we're not going to really do nothing there. We did land 2 shells, so we'll take that. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah. Georgia, very dangerous ship. That's the turn we want to see. Can we get our reload in time? Now I'm trying to slow down, get this thing back into reverse. We don't want this island to interfere with this shot. Let's see. Let's see. That looks like enough broadside for us to penetrate through, right? Some good old-fashioned penetration. Yeah. No, that looks like now he's gonna turn back in. So that's not a good thing. Looks like our Iowa friend is going to go down. Iowa, you don't want to sell broadside to a Georgia, especially at that range. Not a smart thing to do. Not a smart thing to do at all. But I'm still holding that shot. Holding the shot because he is doing some really good maneuvering here. Very smart of him to do this. It's throwing me off, okay? Him or her. Throwing me off here with these turns. But looks like now maybe our friend can benefit from some good broadside. We're going to go ahead and light up the superstructure. And yeah, that's the type of hits we want to see. But we just need him to be more stationary. Not stationary, but enough with these turning, okay? Left and right. But hey, that's a sign of a good player. So we're hoping our friend from that side can benefit from a good broadside shot. And looks like they did. And looks like maybe it's a ship with some good secondaries, I guess. But there goes that turn. Not the turn this Georgia wants to do. Now we can light him up under that cheek. Now we finally get him. Okay, we finally get a kill, sending that Georgia straight to the Shadow Realm. First kill of the game. We are at 50,000 damage. Here comes the Colorado. Maybe we can get something under the Colorado's cheek. All these cheeks. Yeah. You know, Spartan is the best at aiming and hitting that shot. And you know, any new players out there, you know, if you wanna learn how to aim the right way, watch Spartan Elite. Spartan Elite. But here now we're kind of out of the battle here. We have time to think. Okay, go outside, have a glass of wine or champagne, feel the breeze. Okay, and now we need to get ourselves back into reverse so we can get back into the battle here. But we need to be careful because we know that Colorado is somewhere over here. We don't want to expose too much of our broadside coming around this island. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. It is 2-on-3. And they are trailing us. Yes, they are trailing us barely, right? So this is a close game, like I said. It's going to come down to the wire, come down to the last minute. So now I'm trying to choose who do I shoot. Both of them are well angled, doing a great job of it. But here we know that we have this Colorado. We have both of them kind of almost in a crossfire situation. So this is good. So now I think we can overmatch this Florida. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that shot, try to get that cheek shot again, okay? The cheek, okay? It's the theme. And yes, we hit him with the bullseye. That brought us to 80,000 damage here. Now we need to just be careful. Be careful. Looks like our friend now, he's a little bit too aggressive, maybe. Maybe it's a good thing he's that aggressive. I don't know. I don't think I would have been that aggressive, but we'll see. He's putting himself in a dangerous situation, and he's going to sell broadside right in front of that Colorado. He is in the Massachusetts. Good secondaries, but I don't know if you want to be doing that. So I'm going to try to help him out. Try to weaken that Colorado, which we do. We hit him pretty good in the superstructure. That brings us to 93,000 damage. Now at this point, I'm trying to protect my friend here because I know I'm going to need this guy. We don't want him to die already. We don't want to die already. So who do I go for? I choose, since he took out the Florida with a great shot, I have to make sure I can get this shot on this Colorado because that Massachusetts is close to death. We just need our reload to hurry up. We're going to take the shot and Yes, we send that Colorado straight to the Shadow Realm. That's our second kill. We save our Massachusetts friend. So now we need to turn back in and see who is this now. Now all of a sudden, it's now a 2-on-1. Okay, we have the numbers just like that, right? Just like that. But we're barely up in points. Well, not really. We're up about what, over 200, but still, okay, still, all it takes is some mistakes, and we can end up losing this game, which would be, a tragedy here. But here we go. There goes the last ship. It is the Vladivostok, and the Vlad is broadside. So we're gonna pop the plane for this one. Take this shot, and yes, we hit him in the Citadel. That brought us to a 126,000 damage. It did weaken him. Now the Massachusetts is beginning to weaken him. Now can we get this kill? Can the Mass get this kill? Massachusetts, I'm begging them, please knock this guy out so we can get this win already. But it looks like he's not going to really be able to do nothing with that Vladivostok at an angle. And I'm not going to be able to do nothing with that guy either. So we're going to try the over-the-shoulder shot, and unfortunately that Vlad knocks out the Massachusetts. So now it is up to me and him. But now, do I run away? With 3 minutes left on the clock, if I ran away and with only one cap, the D cap, in our possession, I think that the enemy would eventually overtake us in points. So now I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to sail into this sea. I have to sail into this sea because I don't think we can survive or win this game on points with that much time remaining. I think eventually, like I said, the red team will eventually overtake us in points. So yeah, we're going to sail into the sea. We have no choice. Otherwise, I would just run away. But here we go. So at this point, I'm hoping he's making a mistake and running away. Well, not a mistake. I'm hoping that he's not running away, because I think that could be a good play on their part. I don't know. But no, there they go. And I'm going to try to take this, again, another cheek shot. Maybe we can end this here. Would be nice against a Vlad. We know when Vlad angles properly, it is one of the hardest ships to kill. And there he hits us really good. Now I'm getting nervous. I'm like, okay, is this a good idea? I have to do this. So this is one of those situations where, hey, you have no choice. You're going to have to go in. This is it. Mano a mano. Battleship versus battleship. The North Carolina versus the Tier 7 Vladivostok. Okay. America versus the Soviet Union. Okay. Capitalism versus communism. Wrong versus wrong? Shouldn't say that. But here we go. We take I'm trying to knock out his guns, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to do the same thing here. And we're just inching our way to each other. We're taking our time because we know this is what? A ram situation. So look at the points. Like I said, yes, if I wouldn't have sailed into this cap, they would have overtaken us in points, right? So here again, trying to get those guns and nothing. We cause absolutely no damage. Now the question is, if I ram, do we get the win? I think we would, since we are up on points. I think we would get the win. There's no draw in World of Warships, right? But here we go. Looks like it's going to be a ram. He's going to fire his guns, and oh my. He knocks out one of my turrets. Not the time to do that. Not what I want, but then he makes a mistake and present broadside. That's enough broadside for me, and there it is. There it is. That was interesting, and that was fun, okay? That was absolutely fun. And yeah, it came down to the wire, came down to the clutch moment. Anybody could have won that, and I just wonder what would have happened if I rammed. I think we would have gotten the win. I think we would have gotten the win. But we finished the game, 145,000 damage. Not all that much damage, but it's the purpose of the game. We ended up with 3 kills. And we are second on the leaderboard with base XP. We finished with 2216. And there goes that Vlad player. Yes, that's a good player. Hats off to them. You did a good job. And I hope you had as much fun as I did, even on the losing side, you know. But yeah, like I said, great game. Great game. North Carolina. I don't play it much, but looks like I'm going to start playing it more often, okay, down there at the lower tiers. But here goes the build, the old AL New Jersey build. She's on 99.9% of my American battleships, okay? She's on most of my high-tier battleships. All of my battleships that have a spotter plane or can be equipped with a spotter plane, you're going to see AL New Jersey there. But yes, the North Carolina people, the North Carolina, how do you guys feel about it? Which one's your favorite out of the tier 6? Is it the North Carolina, the Colorado, the Florida? I do like the Florida, I can't lie. I really like that ship too. But hey, North Carolina, I like this camo. But yeah, tell me what you think, guys. And of course, thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.